You're born through a birth canal shaped like a straw, and it's about as fun as it sounds. Most baby animals slide out and take their first breath. You suffocate halfway through because your mother's anatomy decided that normal wasn't interesting enough. Welcome to life as a spotted hyena, where everything that can go wrong starts at birth. If you survive the entrance, congratulations. You've beaten odds that kill roughly 60% of firstborn hyenas before they even see daylight. Your mom doesn't celebrate. She's exhausted, possibly injured, and you're not her only problem. You have a sibling, and that's where things get interesting. Within minutes of being born, you and your sibling start fighting, not playful wrestling, actual combat. You've got teeth and claws ready to go, and so do they. The den becomes a battlefield, and there's no referee. Your mother doesn't intervene, doesn't separate you, doesn't care. This isn't bullying, it's a test. The weaker sibling usually dies within the first few weeks, either from injuries or starvation, because the stronger one blocks access to milk. You fight because losing means dying, and that's just how it works here. Let's say you win. You're the stronger sibling, which means you get to eat. Your mom's milk is the richest of any land carnivore, pure fat and protein designed to turn you into a killing machine as fast as possible. You drink, you grow, and your sibling fades. Sometimes they disappear entirely. You don't think about it because thinking isn't your job yet. Surviving is. The den is dark, cramped, and smells like death. It's usually an old burrow dug by another animal, maybe an aardvark, and your mom picked it because it's defensible. Lions, leopards, and other hyenas would love to kill you. So staying hidden is the only strategy that works. For the first few weeks, you don't leave. You just lie there in the dark, listening to the sounds outside. Roars, growls, things you don't understand yet but will soon. Around 3 weeks old, your eyes adjust and you start exploring outside the den. The world is bigger than you expected and significantly more dangerous. Your mom is part of a clan, and that clan has rules. There's a strict hierarchy, and where you fall in, it depends entirely on your mother's rank. If she's high-ranking, you're set. Other hyenas respect you, or at least tolerate you. If she's low-ranking, you're at the bottom, and everyone reminds you constantly. High-ranking cubs get first access to food. When the clan makes a kill, they eat while you watch from the sidelines, drooling and starving. Your mom tries to sneak you scraps, but if a higher-ranking hyena notices, she gets bitten, and so do you. The message is clear: know your place or suffer. But here's the thing about being male: your place gets worse. Female hyenas run everything. They're bigger, more aggressive, and they dominate males in every possible way. As a young male cub, you're tolerated for now, but that won't last. The clan's structure is matriarchal, and males are essentially temporary guests who exist to mate and then get lost. You spend your early months learning by watching. The adults hunt in coordinated packs, chasing down wildebeest and zebras with stamina that borders on terrifying. They don't kill quickly. They eat prey alive, tearing into flesh while it's still running. It's efficient, not cruel. At least that's what you'll tell yourself later when you're doing the same thing. Your mom brings you to kills when she can. You watch her bite through bone like it's nothing, her jaws engineered to crush what other predators leave behind. Hyenas waste nothing. You'll inherit those jaws, that bite force, and the stomach to digest things that would kill most animals. Lions show up sometimes, trying to steal the kill. The clan fights back, screaming, lunging, biting. Sometimes they win, sometimes they don't. You learn quickly that even though hyenas hunt most of their own food, lions are stronger, and strength often beats strategy. As the weeks pass, you're getting bigger, bolder, and hungrier. Your sibling is gone now. The den feels emptier but safer. You're still nursing, still dependent, but that's about to change. Soon, you'll need to prove you belong out there with the clan, and that's when the real test begins. Around 6 months old, you're finally allowed to join the clan at kills. Not to eat first, never first, but to watch, learn, and grab whatever the higher ranks leave behind. When the clan takes down a wildebeest, it's chaos. Adults rip into the carcass from every angle, tearing flesh, crunching bones, swallowing chunks whole. Blood sprays, organs spill, and the air fills with snarling and wet, tearing sounds. You edge closer, hoping for a chance, but a high-ranking female snaps at you. You back off immediately. That's the game. Wait your turn or get bitten. When the adults finally step away, bloated and satisfied, you rush in. What's left isn't much. Scraps of meat clinging to bone, bits of hide, cartilage. You bite down anyway, your jaws already strong enough to crack through what's there. It's not pretty, but it's yours. Another low-ranking cub tries to shove you aside. You shove back. This is your scrap, your moment, and you're not giving it up. Months pass. You're growing fast, your body filling out, your confidence building. You're learning to hunt now, running alongside the clan as they chase prey across the savanna. The first time you actually contribute to a takedown, it's clumsy. You latch onto a zebra's leg, but it kicks you hard enough to knock you rolling. You get back up, dazed but determined, and rejoin the chaos. Eventually, the zebra goes down. You didn't finish it, but you helped, and that counts. But there's a problem. You're male, and every day that matters more. Female cubs your age are starting to dominate you. They bite harder, push you around, take food right out of your mouth. Your mom can't protect you anymore. The clan's hierarchy is clear, and you're sinking fast. By the time you hit 2 years old, the message is unavoidable. Leave. You don't get a ceremony or a goodbye. One day, you just start wandering farther from the clan. No one stops you. No one cares. You're on your own now, and the savanna doesn't owe you anything. Being a nomad is brutal. You have no territory, no backup, and no guaranteed meals. You scavenge when you can. Leftover kills, carcasses you find rotting in the sun. Sometimes you try to hunt alone, but taking down prey without a clan is nearly impossible. You fail more than you succeed. Other males are out here too, all in the same situation. Some try to team up, forming small bachelor groups. You join one for a while. It helps slightly. You're less likely to starve, and there's safety in numbers when lions show up. But it's not the same as having a clan. You're still an outsider, still expendable. Then, after months of wandering, you find a new clan. They're not your birth clan, and they don't welcome you. The females size you up immediately, testing whether you're worth keeping around. You submit, keeping your head low, your body language non-threatening. It's humiliating, but it works. They tolerate you, barely. Your role here is simple. Mate when allowed, stay out of the way, and don't challenge anyone. You're at the absolute bottom, below every female, below even the lowest ranking cubs. When the clan makes a kill, you eat last, if there's anything left. Most of the time, there isn't. You've spent your whole life fighting for scraps, and now you're back to doing exactly that. But you're alive, and in this world, that's a win. One evening, the clan takes down a buffalo. It's a big kill, enough to feed everyone. You hang back, waiting for your turn, watching the females tear into the carcass. Finally, they move off. You approach, ready to grab what's left. Then a lioness appears. She's been watching, waiting for this exact moment. You freeze. She charges. You run, but you're tired, underfed, too slow. She catches you in seconds. Her jaws close around your neck, and just like that, it's over. Life as a hyena might be rough, but there's another animal out there that has it way worse. Trust me, it's wild. Check out the video and see for yourself. At 6 months, you finally join the clan at kills, not to eat, just to watch the adults shred a wildebeest while you stand there starving. They rip into it from every angle, crunching bone, swallowing chunks whole, blood everywhere, organs spilling out, the sound of tearing flesh filling the air. You wait on the sidelines, drooling, hoping they leave something behind. When they finally step back, you rush in. What's left isn't much. Scraps clinging to bone, bits of hide, maybe some cartilage. You bite down anyway because it's all you're getting. Another low-ranking cub tries to shove you aside. You shove back harder. This scrap is yours. Months pass. You're bigger now, faster, learning to hunt. The first time you help take down a zebra, it kicks you so hard you roll across the ground. You get up, dizzy but determined, and rejoin the chase. The zebra goes down eventually. You didn't finish it, but you helped. That counts for something. Except it doesn't. You're male, and that's becoming a bigger problem every day. Female cubs your age are dominating you now, biting harder, stealing your food, pushing you around. Your mom can't protect you anymore. By 2 years old, the message is clear. Leave. No one says goodbye. You just start wandering farther from the clan until one day you don't come back. Now you're a nomad, and the savanna doesn't care if you survive. You scavenge rotting carcasses, chase prey you'll never catch, and spend most days hungry. Other males are out here too, all in the same situation. You join a bachelor group for a while. It helps slightly, but it's not a real clan. You're still expendable. Eventually, you find a new clan. They don't welcome you. The females test you immediately, deciding if you're worth keeping around. You submit, head low, non-threatening. It's humiliating, but they tolerate you. Barely. Your role is simple. Mate when allowed. Stay out of the way. Don't challenge anyone. You're below every female, below even the cubs. When the clan kills, you eat last. Most of the time, there's nothing left. One evening, they take down a buffalo. It's a big kill, enough for everyone. You wait your turn like always. The females eat, then move off. You approach, ready to grab what's left. Then a lioness appears. She's been watching, waiting for exactly this. You freeze. She charges. You run, but you're too slow, too tired, too weak. She catches you in seconds, jaws closing around your neck. Just like that, it's over. Life as a hyena might be rough, but there's another animal out there that has it way worse. Trust me, it's wild. Check out the video and see for yourself.